One of the things that I always say to our clients is watch out for red flags at the interview.
Yes. The red flags, you have to look for them sometimes, because if the red flag comes and it passes by you and you miss it.
If you don't notice it, yeah.
Yeah, that's sad.
But
yes.
sometimes you can be a bit sensitive over flags which may not be red.
Oversensitive about
Oversensitive, yeah. Okay, so this scenario, okay. What happens if, even before the interview, HR rescheduled your meeting 4 times? What do you think that could mean? And last minute telling you, oh, sorry, this afternoon is cancelled. We've got to come in tomorrow. And then
4 times is a bit much. So if it's last minute every single time, it's an indication that you're a low priority. And it's an indication, it's a data point, guys. It's a data point, and it's part of your decision criteria as well. And if you have another opportunity with an organization that seems to get it, can understand, and it's organized, because I was going to use a bad word. So if another organization has got it all together, go with the other organization. But this organization seems to be very in crisis mode all the time. And so as a data point, you know that if you do accept an offer, assuming there is an offer, that you will be joining an organization that's constantly bailing water out of a sinking kayak. Yeah. And that may not be an organization you want to join.
What other red flags do you think?
There's so many red flags.
Okay, what's the funniest?
There are so many. I have a story about a client who went to an interview and was asked to come early for administrative purposes. Okay. Said, come early, please come early. And so he went early, about half an hour or so, and the HR said, okay, I'm so happy you're early. Here. And then he was given an assignment. He was shown to a workstation and asked to write an essay about something. It was a test. It was not an assessment per se, but he was asked to write his thought about something.
Okay.
And at the end of it, he felt ambushed. So again, as a data point, an organization that does this to their candidates, you wonder, why do you play these games?
No, was it part of the interview process though?
Well, he wasn't informed. If it is part of the interview process, then I should be informed that, okay, this is the process, and be all transparent. The fact that they were not transparent about the process is an indication that this organization likes games and subterfuge, which isn't exactly the kind of organization you want to join. So that's a red flag, for example. There are many others.
I've also seen cases where the interviewers were openly hostile. Okay,
for fun?
I don't know whether it was for fun or not, but it was basically, why do you want to work for us? Or your career doesn't look very stellar to me. It's very openly hostile. And luckily, our client has heard a lot of our podcasts, and he got up and he left. There's one thing also, if there are too many red flags and if there are too many issues, my suggestion is still very much get up and walk off, because you're not obliged to sit there and take abuse.
Yeah, I mean, if you need the words to figure out how to decline the opportunity nicely while in mid-interview, something along the lines of, thank you so much for your time. I feel like this opportunity doesn't quite fit my career strategy. I appreciate everything you've done. Thank you. I will be in touch.
That's so nice. I was thinking of something along the lines of, I forgot to turn off my tap at home.
Or the middle finger type situation.
It's like, oh no. Oh, I just remembered my oven's still running on. My turkey is... So.
I think it's okay to say, I can see that this role is quite a bit of a mismatch. So I don't want to waste any more of your time. Thank you. And then say goodbye.
Actually, you know already this, but I actually did that once. Anyway, long story. But it was empowering.
I mean, you don't need to sit there and suffer.
Don't take the abuse. Just walk off.
Yeah,
just walk off. Okay. Resist the temptation to slam the table or anything. You always be professional about it.
And again, the person could be just a genuine person, and maybe the role is a mismatch, and you've decided that this isn't the role for you. You don't have to be hostile, because you never know. You could turn this individual into a network contact. At the end of every interview, connect on LinkedIn anyway. Maybe you can offer other helpless candidates.
Someone you don't like.
Something along the lines of,
your least favorite colleague.
Something along the lines of, this role doesn't quite fit. It's a mismatch to my career strategy, but I know a lot of other people.
I know a guy.
Would you be open to me recommending people to you? And that's okay too.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt to be nice. If you can't be nice, be diplomatic.